كان زوجها وبشر صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Welcome all of you to the Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Give your name and news agency you are from.
Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقل جاء الحق الباطل إن الباطل كان زهوقا. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Welcome all of you to the Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, mercy and blessings of Allah, in which I have grown about 18 people were killed, and all my sympathy are with the people who are victims to this tragedy. I'm told it's a truck attack or it's a terrorist attack. I'm not very sure, but there are about 80 people killed. I've come to know. The news is not very clear. I would like to show my sympathy, and if it's a terrorist attack, I really condemn it. I just got the news a couple of minutes before I came to the chair, so I don't have the exact information. But if it's a terrorist attack, I really condemn it. And such attacks where innocent people are killed, it should not take place. Now we go to the main session that we are starting the press conference. And this press conference was called because for the last few days I am seeing that there is an Indian media trial on me just because a report came in one of the Dhaka newspapers, one of the Bangladesh newspaper, that the Daily Star, that one of the terrorists who was involved in the conference. And this press conference was called because for the last few days I am seeing that there is an Indian media trial on me just because a report came in one of the Dhaka newspapers, one of the Bangladesh newspaper, that the Daily Star, that one of the terrorists who was involved in the attack, he was inspired by me, and the media trial started, and a few days back on the 9th of July, the newspaper has corrected and said that we never said that Dr. Zakir Naik inspired him, and Dr. Zakir Naik did not inspire any terrorists to kill innocent people, and we even rectified the statement which they said that I was banned in Malaysia, that's an error, and I thank them to correct the information. What I would like to know, what I would like that even the Indian media, which has started this media trial just based on one report that came in the Daily Star, why don't they do the same? The main source where they got the information from, they have retracted, but the media trial yet continues. I'm here to answer any questions. I have prepared, I was watching and getting all the clips of various news channels. I watched some of them live, and there were hundreds of allegations, and I have compiled them in about 30 allegations. And last night and a day before, I gave the reply to the major allegations. There are about 30, and inshallah, all of you will be getting the reply on a pen drive. Inshallah, by the time this conference ends, in the next couple of hours, you will be getting a recording of these, and I feel that if you listen to these recordings very carefully, I think the reply and the answers to all the allegations are there. What I was shocked that when I saw many of the panel discussion, my statements were taken out of context. There were half statements, only one sentence is taken, some of the clips were doctored, and they're asking the panelists, do you agree or don't agree? Without knowing the context, or if the panelist has not seen the complete context, few minutes before, few minutes after, how can he give the reply? And imagine, most of the panelists said that Dr. Zakir Naik in his lecture said that every Muslim should be a terrorist. Imagine if I take that statement and show it on the television, saying that this journalist is saying every Muslim should be a terrorist, that means even you are in the firing line. So this is not a fair. It is not at all fair, and it is misguiding the people. I am sure that if you want any clarification, most of the clarification that has come in the last few days that I could compile has been given in the pen drive that will be given to you inshallah, which has 30 major allegations, and the reply to these are there. If any person or any journalist with the unbiased mind, not with the agenda, sees this, he will surely be convinced that I am a messenger of peace and I condemn all terrorist attacks. Any human being, whether Muslim or non-Muslim, kills any other human being, whether Muslim or non-Muslim, an innocent human being, I condemn that act anywhere in the world, whether in India or any questions or any clarification that anyone requires, you're most welcome to ask. I request that this is not a panel discussion, so I request the journalists to ask one question at a time. Please mention the name and the news agency, the channel or the paper you're coming from, and be patient. I'm here. Whether it takes half an hour, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, I'm here. So please don't get impatient. If anyone is impatient and has an appointment, then I cannot force him to stay. But I'm here to answer your queries. Don't get impatient, even if it's the time. If it's time for Salah there in India, maybe the Muslims can go for Salah, but all the other journalists can very well continue asking the question.
Can I start? Yeah?
Can you have the first question, please?
All right.
Maybe you have the first question?
Yeah, I have my question. I have the mic.
Okay. Yes, Meghna.
So, if Dr. Naik is ready, it's on, right? Dr. Naik, my name is Megha Prasad and I'm from Times Now. My question
Yes, what before, sister? How are you?
I'm good. My question to you, Dr. Naik, is that, there are videos that are available on the internet in which you have said, and it's that really available for everybody to watch, you have said that killing people by way of suicide bombing can be justified in certain circumstances and under the guidance of some Islamic scholars. I would like to understand, sir, what exactly did you mean by advocating killing people by suicide bombing? And number two, who are these scholars you are referring to, who you think have the right in this world to go ahead and give the permission for suicide bombing? And